a national militia and community policing. I will ask for your service and your active citizenship. When I am President of the United States, this will be a central cause of my presidency, says Barack Obama. So how will such active citizenship change America? How will he use his mandatory service learning programs and his proposed civilian national security force? Remember, it will be just as powerful, just as strong, just as well-funded as our traditional military. We find some clues in the article, Community-Oriented Policing, by Philip Wirtz, a detective with the San Diego Police Department. Social chaos is the goal for the transformational Marxist. The crisis of crime and disorder is the door for the facilitator change agent to enter the community and to initiate the paradigm shift. Even though these social architects plainly admit what is most vital in making for a crime-free community, they have absolutely no intention of restoring individual conscience or going back to repairing the traditional family. On the contrary, for the past 60 years these socio-psychologists have been introducing these very dialectic concepts into the school system with the intent of demolishing personal conscience. Just in case you doubt the Marxist nature of their concepts of community transformation, Trojanovics quotes Saul Alinsky, the extreme Marxist change agent of the 60s who authored Rules for Radicals. Alinsky proposed we begin viewing community through the prism of issues. Issues equals problems equals crisis equals conflict. Formerly, the police administrators were accountable to the elected officials who were accountable to the voters, representative democracy. This new paradigm, that Trojanovics describes, is exactly what Marxist George Lukács termed participatory democracy, and is nothing more than Soviet-style council. The United States Constitution was the law of the land, absolute authority, restraining government intrusion into the rights of the individual. The framers designed it to insulate the private realm, the individual, from the public realm, government. Allow me to repeat Lukács. The institutions in socialist society which act as the facilitators between the public and private realms are the Soviets. By practicing the dialectic, we are removing the only barrier between a tyrannical government and the private citizen. Your neighborhood cop is now that facilitator, the Soviet. You've seen that the socialist power structure thrives on conflict, compromise, manipulation and deceit. It spreads its illusions by hiding its totalitarian aims under the noble banner of community service. Don't be deceived by their new preference, communitarianism. It is not what they want you to believe. Communitarianism's real aim is at depriving you from all civil rights and personal liberties, while bringing about a paradigm shift towards a more totalitarian and highly pervasive form of control. Thank you for listening.